Do y'all think TikTok is going to be banned? I mean, they say they are. Do you think we're really going to wake up in the morning and it's going to be blank? Honestly, when I first heard about it, I really didn't care. I don't want to be like that. It's not that I didn't care, because I do enjoy being on TikTok, but I think it wasn't like really gonna, I didn't think it would really affect me. But I've been kind of like sad about it, because you know, you build community over here. I've been trying to build my TikTok for years. I've gotten a little bit further, but I put my music on here and nothing really happened of it. But the last few days, my one song, which is like the first song I ever wrote, has been like being used a lot more. And I never even knew until like late last night. And I'm like, of course. It's just happened over the last few days. But of course, TikTok's getting banned, and now my song is being used by more people. And I don't care about money or acknowledgement or anything like that. I think what makes me sad about it the most is the fact that I'm not going to be able to see how people use it in their stories. And I have to work all day today. I'm working a double. So I'm not even going to be able to like look through the videos like that until tonight, when I get home from work. And there's so many of them now. Like last night when I first noticed, it was like around 2,000, 2,100 or something. Now it's like 23 something, and it keeps moving up further and further. And I think it's really cool that people are using it, and I just want to be able to see, like, you know, their stories. I've tried to go through some of them, but it's just a lot. And I just think it's really awesome that God is able to use people's stories in a way. And like, if you think about it, he was able to use me to write this song in my most broken moment, but other people can relate to it. Other people can use this song in their own lives and relate to it. And I think that's really cool. And some of the stories got me really emotional last night. If you see a video before this, you can also hear my voice. My eyes are swollen from crying because I just got so emotional. Trying not to tear up right now, thinking about it. Now, my song did get pretty up there on YouTube, but it was never really going anywhere on TikTok. So, and I didn't really think about it. To me, it's not even about making money. Now, that would be a plus, because obviously I have to work all these jobs to support my family. But in the real reason why I made this song was just to share my story. It wasn't to get anything out of it. God put it on my heart to share that. I was put in a very vulnerable situation to actually do it. And I did it. I stayed faithful to him. And I think that got me really emotional about it, because I stayed faithful to him even when it was hard. And look at the outcome. Now, granted, I put my album out almost 2 years ago. But to be able to see what God was able to do with it in such a smaller space, and on my part, because I'm not like a big creator or anything like that. So I think that's why it's taken longer too, because nobody knows me or who I am. And it's like basically being done organically. I'm an independent artist. I'm not signed to anybody or anything like that, and never planned on even being considered an artist. If anything, I'm a writer. I write. I love to write. I discovered I love writing music, and that I feel like I'm pretty decent at it. The lyrics of music, and I actually have a book that I wrote that eventually I will put out, and I really want to lean more in that direction. But I would love to be able to sit down with artists and write music for them. That would be a dream of mine, to be up front in, in the front of everything is not really where I see myself. But I knew I needed to get myself out there. I knew that I needed to share my story and my experiences with God and the things that He's done in my life. Because I am a Christian, I write Christian music, and I want to share that love and that journey with people. And it's crazy because if you think about it, where I wrote this song, I was in jail, and I wrote it in a total different situation that I was going through. But so many people, and I can see this all across the board, are able to use this song to relate to their own stories and the things that they went through, and how they were able to overcome things with their relationship with God and their lives, and however you end up relating it to, or just people hearing the song and being inspired by it, and they were able to they wanted to share that with others. And I think that's really cool. If you haven't listened to any of my other music, you can go listen to it on Spotify. If you've made it this long in the video, you can go listen to my music on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Amazon, wherever you can stream music. My music is available. My goal, if I can, is to put music out, at least 1 or 2 songs a year. I am doing it on my own, so it just depends on if I can afford to do it. But that is my goal, and I just want to keep inspiring people. I want to keep sharing the love that God has done in my life with others, and I feel like that's really important in our walks with God, is to share our stories. And I hope that we can learn more from each other. I know that TikTok is getting banned, and I might not see y'all on here after this, but you can find me on YouTube. You could subscribe to my channel. I do have Instagram, but I'm not on there like that. It's more just like a front page for my music and things like that. I try to keep that not on a personal level. And I do have Facebook, but I keep that more as a personal thing for me. And then my YouTube. My YouTube is my main thing. Like, I kind of do like vlogging like I do on TikTok there, to share my life and the things that are going on in my life. If you want to subscribe to that, that's where my music will get posted mainly. That's where I would put lyric videos, and maybe eventually, if I'm ever able to afford it, music videos. So that's where you could find that. But you can also listen to the songs on Spotify, Apple Music, and wherever music streams. I want to thank y'all for sharing your stories with me on my song. Hopefully when I get home tonight, I can go through and look at some of them. And I'm thankful. I love you guys. I don't want this to be the end. I was very, very sad that this is going to be the end of TikTok. Hopefully something will be done and we'll be surprised. But if not, I will post in my story different ways that you can find me. I have links in my profile. And I hope that we can continue on in our relationship and community on TikTok. I love you all. I've got to get ready to go to work. But hopefully I can get on here later and see ya. Maybe I might go live. I'm not sure yet. But I hope that everybody has a blessed day. And I will try and talk to you later. Okay.